And correct. What's going on, y'all? Gonzo's Convos, season five. Season five, episode three. Today we have on. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
I'm Jacy Diaz. That's it basically.
That's it.
Ja-
I mean, like you could explain like what you do and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
You know.
So I am a D3 player, volleyball player at Allegheny College in Pennsylvania. I do sports. I am studying biochem. That's my major. My minor is Spanish, and I'm also and I do social media. I do TikToks. I make Instagram reels, and that's basically it. Oh
Orale.
wait, I'm also from Puerto Rico naturally, but I am from Tennessee.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. I don't know if I told you, but I actually spent a good amount of time in Puerto Rico. I say good amount of time, but it was like a week, but it felt like felt like a while, like a good long vacation type. You know what I'm saying? And the people there thought I was Puerto Rican, so I don't know where
Really?
that came.
Yeah.
Huh? You said what?
You kind of have the I don't know, like you can pass as Puerto Rican too.
Is it the features or
I think it's the features and like the way you dress and everything. Like I don't know,
or
probably.
or yeah? I mean I spent most of my time on the west side of the island. Like where was I at? I was at Maya West. That's where I
I,
got a haircut out there, and then
yeah,
I went to Playa Hobos, which I think is like the northern part,
yeah,
and then finished off at San Juan, which was very wild. Yeah.
yeah.
Mm. So
Very very. Nice.
what part of Puerto Rico are you from?
So when I lived over there when I was 13, I lived there until I was 13. I lived in Barranquitas. That's like the center of the island. There's a lot of
Okay.
mountains. Like it's very kind of country. I'll say if you live in the United States, that part is kind of country. So it's more of like mountains. It's not a city, but
So
it's very close.
it's kind of close to Aguadilla, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I talking to me about the map. I don't even know the map Puerto Rico, but kind of. It's
I,
far. It's kind of far from
I
there,
just
but
know I just know it takes 5 hours to get from one side of the island to the other.
yeah. But I think that's kind of a lie because traffic and the curves and everything it turns to a whole day.
But if you drive like a speed racer, then I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
you'll
basically.
you'll be alright. But yeah, I didn't stop at no red lights because I was told when I was out there, if you stop at a red light, like you could you could get your shit jacked.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get hit. Don't stop. Don't stop at the stop. If it says stop sign, you gotta continue because
Yeah,
people are.
yeah. But I loved it out there. Like I could see myself living out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Y
kind of like.
yo hablo español también porque yo soy un chicano, es mexicano americano. So
Oh,
my
okay,
Spanish is
yeah,
kind of up there, and I try to brush up a little bit on my Puerto Rican accent, but I don't know how good it
yeah.
is.
That's cool.
Yeah, and like I try to learn a little bit of the slang and stuff like that. So, there was that. But what got you into volleyball as a sport?
So when I was little, the first sport that I tried was gymnastic. I was there for only a year because the experience I went through, I did not like that. I was only 8 years. Well, no, I was 7,
Yeah.
and oh, I didn't like it. So my mom put me in volleyball, and then I started playing, and then I took a year off, a couple months off, and I played softball. But then my mom was like, "Gotta pick between softball or volleyball," and then I was like, "Well, I'll stick with volleyball because I love that even more." So by that time, I was 8. I continued playing. Each year, my mom would like switch me for
Mm.
club teams, not on purpose, just because of other things,
Yeah.
and that helped me a lot. I've been playing for like 11 years now, and from each club I kind of learned something new, so that's why I'm pretty good at it. And like yeah, I mean up to this point, like this was one of my goals, play college level, not not only just D1, because I mean everyone wants to go D1, but D1, D2, D3 doesn't matter, you're accomplishing something that's really big.
That's what I'm
And
saying. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter. Like you still a collegiate athlete. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and it's pretty tough, like studying what you want, also like maintaining balancing your grades plus sports, working
Yeah.
out.
And you said biochem was your
Yes.
major, so you smart like that.
Well, I will say that if you want to do something, you can. First of all, I started off with biology, but then I like more of like math, so I kind of combine it. Also, I wanna be something in pre-health, so I
Yeah,
need that. It's not like, oh my god, I want to do biochem. No, it's like you need them requirements. So it you got to do what you got to do. I mean, I'm not gonna find out if I can do it or not unless I try it. So I was like, I might
I
just go
got
ahead.
you. I got you. No, math was like the thing I struggled with the most. I hate math. I had a better time with geometry than algebra. Fuck algebra.
No, I love algebra. I hate
Nah,
geometry.
fuck that. Give me the shapes.
No,
Give me all the shapes. I'll solve that shit. But algebra, nah. Mm-mm.
no, I love algebra.
I
It's
don't want to
fun.
solve anyone's x without asking why. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
That's
trying
fun.
to do that. You know.
Yeah,
But that's good though. Biochem. That's. I feel like that's a good major. You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
like say volleyball, like say volleyball don't work out, you can go into that type of field and make hella money either way. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that's good. If I went to college, I'd probably do business, and that's
Yeah,
just because like I don't know, I feel like that's a basic major and something that I can easily do just to get a bachelor's and then dip out. You know?
yeah. But that opens a lot of doors too. Like anything that you study, it's worth it. Like no one can say, "Oh, this major isn't worth it." Like no, you're studying, you're working your ass off for everything you do, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly. And all they really look for is if you got a bachelor's degree. It don't matter what
It-
it is.
yeah.
So.
And
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm here mostly because I put my studies first. D3, like you got to put your studies first and then sports. So
Mm.
my plans is to get my profession, of course. But like if I can also play professional, I will. But in my mind, my goal is to like get my profession, like my future profession, whatever if I want to be. And then after that, like because
Yeah.
volleyball is not a sport like basketball that you can literally get into NBA, this and that. Like volleyball is more, no one really pays attention to that, so you are not gonna get as much money.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of dudes pay attention to female volleyball. I feel like they do.
Well,
Probably
yeah, but
not for the sport reason, but you know what I'm saying, for other
yeah,
reasons.
but
But
yeah,
I feel like they should definitely have like professional volleyball. You know what I'm saying? Like they have professional football, they have professional basketball, baseball. They need to
yeah,
have more sports. I feel like,
yeah. Then I agree with that too.
and it'll give more people opportunities to really do some shit. You
Yeah,
know.
it's a big sport, and it's not just hit the ball. Like it's really really cool.
I love beach volleyball. That's my shit. I could play beach volleyball, but on the court it's a little different.
It's tough playing the sand.
Yeah,
Out.
I feel like it's tougher playing on the court because on the court, fuck diving for the ball. Like I'm not gonna fuck my shit up to go dive for the ball. But sand, bro, I'll be doing flips and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah,
don't care. I love
I,
I love beach volleyball, and it's big in Puerto Rico too. Like in Playa Hobos, they're all playing beach volleyball. I had to join in and shit. It was cool.
yeah. You go anywhere on the beach in Puerto Rico, and everyone's playing volleyball. Like you, at least one person is gonna have a volleyball.
I love that
Like,
shit, and they just let you join in and play. Like I was like, all right, cool.
join and go ahead and have fun.
Exactly. And I was pretty messed up. So I played volleyball when I was like a little fucked up off of those mojitos and playing volleyball. Now I didn't know, but in those mojitos they put a lot of Bacardi 151 in that motherfucker. So I got drunk pretty fast. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
So yeah, they fucked me up with Bacardi 151, and I didn't know they put that in there till after.
yeah, it's a pretty tough sport. But
I mean, as long as you're enjoying it though, right?
of course, I enjoy playing volleyball. I mean, that's one of my outlets when it comes to school and stuff. If I can practice,
Absolutely.
release some stress.
So what are your goals after you graduate college?
So when I graduate college, I don't know yet. I'm planning on going to med school because I mean, if I want to do pre health or something, if I want to be a pharmacist, I need to go. I need to keep going. But
I
other
got
than that, it's gonna be somewhere there, either that or get a profession. You know what I mean? It all
you.
depends.
I feel like with biochem, because that's science, isn't it? Biochem sound like a
It's
science shit.
yeah,
So you
it's
could literally get a bachelor's in that and then get a job in the science field if you wanted to.
yeah. It's there's different things. I mean, if you have a bachelor's, you can really do not anything, but it's easier, I think.
And then
Mm.
are you gonna stay in the states or are you going to back to PR?
I don't want to stay here, Pennsylvania, but I want to be here in the United
It's
States.
a white man state in Pennsylvania, huh?
I don't think I can live here.
it's too
People
it's
say
too it's too
what
gringo in Pennsylvania, huh?
not my vibe. I don't like it. Well, especially here where the
what
college.
what what makes it not your vibe out in Pennsylvania?
Well, I don't know if it's just Pennsylvania or the spot I'm in. I'm in Midville. It's kind of like a small town, so I don't really get out of it. I feel like I'm in jail over here because I'm studying and like here all the time. But
Yeah,
no, it's kind of boring. It's I don't know.
not much to do. Like there's no like things for college students to go to.
It's just boring. I'll say like the state is just not it. I mean,
Yeah,
Tennessee's nothing special about it either, but at least I got used to it over there. I'm over here for like 4 years and
and it's
that's it.
probably cold as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you, but I don't do well with cold weather. And it's funny because I'm from Colorado, and it gets pretty snowy over there. But
Yeah, I don't do well with cold either. It's freezing over here right
I like
now.
PR weather though. It's fucking hot and warm air all year round. Love that shit. So I
Yeah,
feel like state wise, you would like Florida. I feel like Florida gives the best representation of a U.S. like representation of Puerto Rico as a U.S. state.
yeah. I don't think I'll live in Florida just because
The
I don't
Gators.
I don't want to live in Puerto Rico either. So living in Florida means that you're gonna live in Puerto Rico, and I don't. I'd rather
Yeah,
be surrounded by Americans than than my
I
own.
got
That's
you.
how I grew up. You know what I mean?
I got you. That's like, yeah, I got you. Because that's that. I'm the same way. I'm not gonna want to live in Mexico. I'd rather stay where I'm at.
Exactly.
But at the same time, the states is looking a little rusty as far as the future goes. So I might have to go hit up Europe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You're gonna have to leave. Yeah. I mean, I love Puerto Rico. Going there for vacation and stuff. So I really love it. It's just like I don't see myself living there because when I left, I was only 13, and from what I remember, I only remember over here and like some of it over there. But no, me as a teenager, no.
Yeah, I got you. Nah, ever since I went, I wanted to go back. I'd rather be there than the states, to be honest.
Yeah,
But that's just I just feel like people there, and this is going into the generation, how people vibe and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Over in PR, people actually talk to you. People are actually down to chat. Here in the states, people I feel like they're so used to technology and shit. People don't really talk in person, and it's really it's unfortunate, but I just that's one of the many things I liked about PR is people don't care about technology. They like to talk in person.
they enjoy the moment. Like if you go out, you don't see anyone on the phones. You enjoy the moment, and I feel like that,
Especially not in La Perla. You can't take out your phone over there.
oh no, you don't. Don't talk
Yeah, I went to La Perla by accident, but I got through it. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. Really? How? How did it happen?
Oh God! All right, so I was in San Juan and I was at this bar. I forgot what the hell it was called. It was me and two of my homies. We were just drinking, and one of the locals, a female and her friend, asked me what I was drinking, and I told him, and then we just started conversating. And out of nowhere, she's like, "You want to go get high?" And like I said, I'm from Colorado. You don't ask me that and not, you know what I'm saying, not be about
Yeah,
that. So I was like, yeah, fuck, sure. And she went and she started walking towards La Perla, and I was like, are we gonna go down that motherfucker? She starts walking down the stairs. So I was like, fuck it. So we end up going down them stairs, and I see motherfuckers dealing, doing all this shit, and I was like, fuck, bro, you know. And she goes up to one of the dudes, gets her like a little blunt and some stuff, and then I follow her over to what's called the bowl. You probably know what it is, that little swimming pool shit, but it was no water in it because it was winter. And we just sat there and smoked that, and then we dipped out of there. But it was it was just crazy that I was down there, and you know what I'm saying. And
I was a
yeah,
little bit.
you said what?
That's a little bit. dangerous. I'll say that.
A little bit. Not. I mean, it wasn't too bad though. Like, I
No,
feel
it's
like if you have a chill vibe when you're down there, like everything's gonna be cool. Like if you don't, if you're not
don't be
there
scared.
trying to start shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But there was one gringa female, a white girl. She was taking pictures by the sign,
Uh-huh.
and someone caught notice of that and told her like, "Hey, don't do that shit." You know what I'm saying? Like they got
Yeah.
pissed.
Mm-mm.
So I knew from there it was one of those areas you can't have your phone out. You know what I'm saying? But
I've been there, but during the day, not night.
yeah, not yeah. It was at night. It was definitely at night.
So
She
definitely
had to have
never
been like a college student or some shit, just on vacation. But you got to know the rules of wherever you're at, bro.
ask. Especially, I mean, countries like that, you don't even know what can happen. I mean,
Yeah. But what's your opinion on this generation over here in the states? Like, do you think it's out of whack? Do you think it's not that bad? Like, what do you think?
um, also getting back because I mean, everything is all about social media, and I mean, I'm part of it too. I mean, I'm this generation as well. But I just
Yeah,
think like nowadays you don't enjoy anything just because everything is through the phone. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this generation is really fucked up. Like, especially when someone posts something, like, there's mean comments, like, you're just hiding behind a screen telling people bad things. And, like,
they're sending you mean comments.
what?
You said they're sending you mean comments.
Not to me. Well, everyone gets one in a while. I mean, I have, but like I've seen comments of like people body shaming other people, like stuff like that
Yeah.
do with technology and shit. And I mean that's a huge thing in this generation. I don't
I
know.
see it. I see it mostly on TikTok when it comes to that type of shit. Like especially if you're going live, then you're gonna get some people in there that are gonna talk shit, and it's just there's no real reason I feel like behind. It. Like they're just doing it just to do it. You know what I mean?
Hiding behind a screen, no profile pic, no followers. Who are you? Like,
Yeah. It's some Toto shit, right?
yeah. And then some people buy into it too, and it's just like, bro, like, what's the point? So I don't know. I
Yeah.
just like, and it's just getting worse every time. And
Well, that and if you notice, like there's these dating apps out there, but people don't use it for dating purposes. Like they use that for hookup purposes. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
or for bad things. I mean, you can literally get fucking raped. Or people don't think about it. Like, if you think about it, if you meet with that person, like, what could happen? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be pretty dangerous, but that's why I don't really. That's why I never really temper with dating apps too much. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of,
I don't think
I'm old school, man. Like I like to go have real conversations in person. I don't like the whole texting, all that shit. Like I'm a terrible texter as it is, so you
yeah.
know.
That's kind of weird though. Like, you just meet a person you don't even know. Also, you're meeting with them. Like, I don't find that very. I don't know. That's just me. People might have
No, no,
different opinions.
no. I feel you. That's very, very weird and icky. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
some people still do that. They hook up and then they're on to the next. But that ruins the whole purpose of actually getting to know that person. You know what I'm saying? So like out there in Pennsylvania, I don't know how they interact out there to be honest, because I've never been there. But does it seem like people actually vibe and talk in person, or are people just still stuck to the phones?
people stick to the phones. I mean, well, when everyone goes out, if it's like a party day, they're just on their own. They're just like, don't talk to you. It depends on who you are. Me as a person, I'm very antisocial. So if you see me in a corner, I have an RBF, you won't talk to me because you think I'm gonna be a bitch to you. So people mostly don't talk to me. I also don't talk to anyone either. So that's
Where
me.
like dudes out there don't be approaching you or anything like that?
They do, but then they don't do it in a friendly way. It's more of like, hey, yo, what's up? Like, damn, you fine. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, but then friendly, like as a friend type, they're just weird. Like, if you say hi to them, they'll be awkward, like awkwardly so. Oh, it's just very awkward. And like over here, that's what I'm just talking about college. This college,
Yeah. That's very awkward. Like, hey, your mind, you fine. Like, that's a little awkward. Don't say that shit.
hey, what do you want me to say about that? Like, do you want?
No.
Sorry, that was my.
Oh, you're good. I thought
But
it
yeah,
fucked
I
up for a second.
mean, Se fue el internet. Dame la otra.
You good? Oh no. Can
Se fue el
can you hear me?
internet. ¿Qué hago?
Órale pues. I don't know what's going on right now. Um,
Se fue el internet.
what happened? I think she's gonna leave and come back. I don't know what the fuck going on. It looked like she's in the closet recording this podcast. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Damn. I'll tell you one thing, this blue Hawaiian shit pretty damn good though. You know me, I like my sweet drink. Man. Oh here we go. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I had an alarm. It went off, and because I had the thing at 9, and we did it earlier, so it just turned off. I don't even know why.
Oh no, you're good, you're good. I was just afraid that it kinda messed up.
No, 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 I'm good. But yeah, what I was saying is that the people that I know over here are very different. I'll say.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude. They're just different, and I don't know. Like they're just on the phone. Like they will talk to you through the phone, but when they see you in person, they'll be like, or like they'll hide and won't say hi, and it's just like,
Yeah, that's weird as fuck. Like, I'm the type if I text somebody, I'm gonna say what's up in person. Unless I think something's wrong, then I'm gonna keep my space. But
yeah, I don't know.
damn, yeah, that's unfortunate. So you see this generation going on a decline.
I'll say that, yeah, because I mean, I don't know. It's because of technology. I'll say, and I mean, it's not everyone that's going downhill, but like most of it. That's me in my opinion. Like everything is just going downhill.
So do you think I agree with you, but do you think it's because the technology is the reason for the decline, or do you think it goes further than that?
It's because I haven't really thought about any other thing. Just I don't know. I'll say that because the other generation that's coming up as well, it's gonna be different, way different. Like we at least grew up without technology, and then we got technology. Like middle of
Yeah.
our, we got to leave, we got to like talk to people and like no. But then the other generation, I mean, just think about them jobs. Like
Yeah,
there's
people can literally get paid off technology and shit too, which is immaculate. Like it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing too. You know what I'm saying? Because that also leads to people not leaving their house to get paid. You know what I mean? They're gonna stay indoors and do this shit. Via technology. You know,
everything.
like I said, it has its pros and cons, but on a social aspect, I feel like it takes away people's social skills. Like you said, people get antisocial. They don't really know how to talk to people in person because of this technology. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And then we're just all gonna be controlled by the phone and like I mean stores too, there's not even workers anymore, it's just machines.
It's self checkout. Yeah, I know what you're talking
So
about.
and then tip. What you want me to tip for me checking out myself? What do you mean? Like
I
it's just
usually don't. I usually don't just because no one's there to ring me up. So I don't know if that's just me.
I don't see the point either. So
But when it does, when it pops up the little donation thing, then yeah, I'll do that shit.
yeah, that's different. But not self checkout. That's just weird.
I prefer self checkout though. It's quick and easy, and I'm out with whatever I needed, and that's that. You know,
Yeah.
because I feel like technology has a potential to be good, but on a dating social type of aspect, nah, that's just gonna decline.
Yeah. There's a lot of good things, but there's just bad things too. Especially to those that are very old school. Like they don't. they don't get well. They don't get along with technology because they think that
Yeah.
whatever.
Which unfortunately we are in this generation, but I feel like me as a person, I vibe better with the old school ways. You know what I mean?
And it's
So,
not our fault. I mean, what do you want me to do?
yeah, exactly. So I wish, honestly, I wish it can go back to, the early 2000s to the 90s type era, and I feel like people would be better off that way.
Yeah, but it's very tough when you can't even like. I mean, especially like my mom, like my parents, they were like, "Oh yeah, like you're always on the phone, this and that." But like, what do you want? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I can share with you guys, but like once I'm bored, I'll go on my phone because that's I don't know what else to do.
Especially in that town, there's probably not a lot to do.
No, it's if you were in Puerto Rico, it's different. You can go out, you can
Oh,
party.
PR, yeah, yeah. PR, you can do all kinds of different shit. I love that. But there in Pennsylvania, probably not, like,
Yeah,
at all.
no,
Do people even party at that school?
we party this school. There's parties on Fridays and Saturdays. Saturdays are the big ones, but it's the same thing every Saturday. So if you go to this party this Saturday, you go to the same party the next Saturday, same playlist, same people. If you don't get drunk, you're not gonna enjoy music. It just sucks. Like I don't know.
What
I
kind of? I'm curious. What kind of music do they play?
freaking party in the U.S. Freaking Justin Bieber. Freaking
What
it's
in the fuck? What town are you living in right now?
Bieber. Yeah, it's small. It's
Nah,
bad.
where the fuck is Ra Alejandro? Where's Anuel Double A? That's my artist, by the way. Um, yeah, that's my favorite artist. But where the fuck is that music at?
I
They
don't
put on
know.
some. They put on some Latino trap. They put on some reggaeton. I'm gonna get lit.
They
Promise
do.
you.
Then they always put the same songs. So Gasolina.
That's so basic. I feel like that's
Like,
basic.
what do you want me to dance to that? I've danced to that a million times. And you like I still get excited because that's the only one they play.
Yeah.
But
Where's Rompe? Rompe was a hit. Where's Rompe at?
I don't even know. They don't know about that. They don't know. Like
They only know Gasolina, bro.
and the
like,
thing is
I,
like
I like Daddy Yankee, but that song is so basic. Everybody knows Gasolina. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that shit.
yeah, it's just at this point it's like Despacito. Like stop it.
I don't even like that song.
I don't like that song either.
And it was in La Perla. I don't even like that damn song.
Talking about that, yeah.
Bro, they
No,
should have they should have beat the shit out of Bieber for that shit, bro.
awful. So it's just like it's not even worth it to go out. Me personally, I barely go out. The times I've went out, it's because of my friend.
Yeah,
She wants me to go out with her. I'll be like, oh yeah, like of course I won't leave you alone. I'll go with you. But most of the time, I'll stay in my room, and my life is in my room because I'm happy like that. And I don't also don't have that many friends because I'm again not that social either. So I rather stay in my room and nothing bad with that. I mean, that's who I am.
I got you. I got you. I don't
So
know exactly where the town there is located, but I'm sure if you travel out a little bit of ways, you might find something. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's just difficult, you know.
Especially like Philly. Like if you're not too far from Philly, they got a Puerto Rican culture out there in Philadelphia. So
I
I
just
mean,
went. I just went to Erie. It's like 45 minutes away from here, and I ate in a Dominican restaurant. So I got a little good food at least.
yeah,
You know,
that's how I'm confused. So do Dominicans eat the same thing as Puerto Ricans, or is it a little bit different?
it's a little bit different. They have their own place and stuff, but like the rice, the beans, like they don't taste the same, of course, but they do have flavor, which is the like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
doesn't matter.
I got
But
you.
like
Nah,
we,
when I was there, I had those empanadillas. Those are pretty damn good.
which ones? Because there's the cheese ones and like there's every kind. Well, pastelillo o empanadilla.
I think I had chicken. Like it was chicken in that motherfucker. I don't know
Oh,
what it.
that's pastelillo. Those are the ones that are very like they're smaller. Oh my god.
Yeah, like smaller, and they still have that shit rolled up. And I was like,
Yes, 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 yes.
We call them empanadas, but okay, and they're a little bit bigger. But I could fuck it up. Like, why
Well,
not?
oh, it's a big thing because they call empanadilla, and then pastelillo.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yes,
I don't know. I fuck with the food there for sure. You
of
know what I'm saying?
course. I mean, me too.
She said, of course. You don't like Mexican food?
I do. I do. At first, okay, when I came to US, I didn't because I don't like spicy food. And I mean, when you went to a restaurant, I mean, everything was spicy because I mean, most Puerto Ricans don't eat spicy food. I
Yeah.
don't, but I got used to it because I mean, what's better? What's better than just like American food? I was like, you know what? I have to like it, so I got used to it. So now I go to Mexican restaurants. I eat my rice with chicken, cheese, everything.
Yeah. Which I don't like. Most Mexican restaurants in the States aren't like legit Mexican food. They're pretty damn like Americanized, but Mexican food pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? Like tacos de lengua. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my shit. Lengua. And lengua is cow tongue, in case y'all didn't know.
Also, do you speak Spanish fluently? I don't know why I'm asking you questions because you're the one that's supposed to ask me questions, but I'm like a little bit curious because you were pronouncing and I mean you're really good at it. Are you
Sí,
like
yo hablo español. Fluent, you see.
okay? That's good. That's good that you kept your Spanish because some people
Yeah.
don't
Pero,
like it.
pero es mexicano de español y con like American accent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So if I were to go to Mexico right now, they would be like, that fool is not Mexican. Like he's not
uh,
from here.
mm-hmm.
But here in the States, if I speak it, like I could speak it with people that are
Yeah, you,
also Mexican Americans, and that's our own Spanish. So we call it Chicano Spanish. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I actually, fun fact, I learned that word like a month ago in my Spanish class because we
What
were
Chicano?
yes Chicano on a movie. We watched a movie that's called El Norte. It's
Yeah.
yes, I watched that
Shit.
movie, and there was a Chicano, and then he had the definition on the side. It says a person that lives in the U.S. has family,
But
whatever.
has Mexican blood. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
actually heard that word. So when you said that you were Chicano, I was like, wait, hold up, like I'm actually learning something. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna like cultures and stuff like Guatemala, Mexicans, like how do they like all of that. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But don't get me wrong. Like I love my culture and everything, but when it comes to Mexico, like they don't really accept us as Mexicans. I don't feel like I'm accepted in Mexico. I
you know,
feel I feel more accepted in Puerto Rico than
and Puerto
Mexico,
Rico. Oh,
and that's what I loved about it. Like I love that I could fit in and that I look like everybody else in Puerto Rico, and
yeah,
they think that I'm one of them. So I had to put on. I ain't gonna lie, I put on the act. So I was like, "Oh yeah, mommy," like you know what I'm saying. I was
I
like, "Que lo que
love
hay?" Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like I really tried to put on my pronunciation and my
yeah.
what do you call it, my Puerto Rican accent.
I
You know what I'm
love Mexico because of that. Because it doesn't matter where you're from, how you look like, you are one of us. Doesn't matter if you're a gringo, you go there and you're gonna have fun because everyone's
saying?
just gonna make you
But
and you're
that's
just
what's
gonna have
funny. Like they didn't even see me as a gringo. Like they thought I was like from
yeah,
Mayo Hills, and I was like, bro, no, like I'm
oh,
not from here. You know what I'm
that's fun.
saying? I had a whole dude ask me for directions and shit. I had to give him directions all in Spanish, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? It was cool, man. That's what I loved about it. And if I were to go to Mexico, like, and speak my Spanish, saying "Orale pues," and using my ghetto fucking Spanish,
Yeah,
nah,
they
they
don't
wouldn't.
listen. Yeah, I get
Nah.
it.
Yeah, they don't like Chicanos very much. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
I get it. I get it. Yeah.
But I heard like because I have a Puerto Rican homie who doesn't know any Spanish, and he says when he goes to Puerto Rico they call him a gringo. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a gringo because he doesn't know any Spanish. Like even though he's Puerto Rican and he looks like everybody else, gringo.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know
Nope.
Spanish, gringo. You know what I'm saying? But they don't like discriminate him. You know what I'm saying? They still
It's
include him in shit.
like bully, but like bully in a good way. Like, bro, you're a whole gringo, and then they just make fun of you, but like they still accept you. Like,
Yeah, they very playful with it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I didn't want to deal with that though. So I was like, man, let me get this accent down and I'm gonna fit right the fuck in.
You're good. Yeah.
But I also lived on the East Coast for a little bit too, in Maryland, and there's a lot of Puerto Ricans there too. So I learned a lot. from there. So
Man,
it's cool.
Puerto Rico is so small, and you see Puerto Ricans everywhere. There's at least one, but every state, every single country, there's gonna be one Puerto Rican, and it's just crazy because it's so small, and we all
Y'all are like us. We're everywhere. We're in fucking
yes,
Canada. You know what I'm saying? They got Mexicans in Canada. That shit's
yeah,
crazy.
like damn, okay.
So I feel like if they got a Mexican in Canada, there's probably a Puerto Rican there somewhere.
There's gotta be. At least one. At least one. It's just
I
that's
can
good.
tell you, my home state of Colorado is getting flooded in with Puerto Ricans. Like I'm seeing more Puerto Ricans there now in the cities and shit. I'm like, oh fuck,
God, yeah.
they finna conquer all the Mexicans right now. What the fuck is going on? You know?
Once in a while, especially September, like September, October, December. During this like months, a lot of people move because of the hurricanes, earthquakes. Like
Yeah, yeah.
these months are very like huge when people
And
migrate.
there was one last year, wasn't there? There was a hurricane that hit there.
Yeah, I think so. That's why I left because of a hurricane. Like
It was like right when I left, there was a hurricane that hit, and I was like, fuck, like we just missed that
you
motherfucker.
got lucky. You went to La Perla, and then you also you were a lucky one.
Hey, gracias
That
a Dios, gracias
no,
a Dios.
yeah, no, but it's really like scary.
I was
Thank you.
interested though, man. Like when I was learning a little bit about La Perla's history and shit. Like I was interested. Like I was like it was very very violent. You know,
Mm-hmm.
mucha violencia, pero it was interesting to learn. You know,
Yes, something I will say about Puerto Rico. Of course, I don't know into that, but when it comes to violence, people in Puerto Rico that are usually in that things, they don't they don't abuse. Like if they
yeah,
got beef with someone else, it's with that person and with that people that are actually, they have guns and shit, but they won't like kill someone that's innocent. You know what I mean? There's it's dangerous, but they won't just shoot a school. There's like schools over there are not even secure. Like you don't see there's police, but it's not secure here. And people don't go shoot around kids, innocent kids. Like you know what I mean? Like
it's because they're not gringo. That's fucking why. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
why.
and there was like a shooting like a week ago or 2 days ago. I was just like, wow, what in the like? It's crazy, and it's just like, wow.
And no offense to the Caucasians or the white community, but it's mostly white people that shoot up schools. Like,
Unfortunately,
you know what I'm
sadly,
saying? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I don't
sad.
know the whole reason behind it. I think it's just like I feel like they probably get bullied or they get harassed so much that they're just like, fuck it,
I
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
understand, like
But it's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
don't get it. Poor people, like you don't have empathy for others. It's
Yeah.
but
But I also heard that when I was there that a lot of gringos are buying properties and shit over in PR. Is that true?
yes. So a lot of people, Puerto Rico is very small, of course, and since everything not cheap, well, I'll say it's cheaper when it comes to that.
Yeah.
We don't have a different money. It's just the U.S. dollar as well, but the things are very cheap. If you want to buy a house over there, man. So what I've heard is that Rincon.
That's where I was at, but the little surf area, yeah. I didn't try
That
surfing. Fuck
area,
that shit.
not even, not even. I wouldn't say that's part of Puerto Rico anymore. When I
No,
went over,
that's a tourist. That's a tourist spot.
they literally speak to you in English when you go there. Nothing
I
wrong with it.
know. They spoke to me in English, and I was like, "Lo
Yes.
siento que," I was like, "Lo siento que no entiendo tu que
No,
tu
I'm
que tu."
English. No, it's like, bro, you're you're in my country, and you
Get out
like,
of my country, exactly.
what do you mean? I understand I'm in your country right now, but I don't come over here speaking Spanish to you. Like you know what I mean? Like I speak English to you. Go ahead and speak Spanish to me. You're in my country. Why do I have to speak English in the U.S. but you can't speak Spanish?
Exactly, exactly. I feel like the people of Puerto Rico need to rise up and fucking get rid of that shit.
Yeah, I
You know
don't
what I'm
know, but
saying?
we're
That's
part of.
cool if people want to go there for vacation, go surf, whatever. But to make that like an English speaking area is that kind of fucks it up. That fucks it
People
up completely.
just we don't go there, but since we're colony, I mean, we're part of the U.S. too, so I guess.
Yeah, and I heard, I know it's split 50-50. Like half of the half of Puerto Rico they want to be a U.S. like the U.S. territory, and the other half's like, nah, fuck that. We want to be individual. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on the side of the individual.
You are. I'm
Yeah,
not.
absolutely, absolutely. Like I get it. Like they're getting help from the U.S. and stuff, but at the same time, because they're getting that help, gringos now think they can do whatever they want with
Yeah,
that island. You know what I'm saying? And they try to do that shit with Mexico, and the cartel over there was like, "Get the fuck out of here, bro!
yeah, exactly. Like,
You ain't
nope.
finna do that." Yeah. So I feel like because of that, they're trying to, own properties now in your island, and it's a little crazy to me. You
Yeah,
know, I'm not even Puerto Rican, and I feel the pain.
it's
You know what I'm saying? I was
very
like, "Fuck."
good, but I mean, I'm the only reason why I'm not in that side. It's because there's more important things than that. And when it comes to help, I mean, a lot of countries are like really struggling when it comes to papers, when it comes to all of that. That's something that's very important, and
Yeah,
that not like we're basically the only ones, and it's just like tough. Like if you don't, like if you choose to be independent, Puerto Rico can go downhill bad. Like it's already downhill, but it can go badly down.
it can, but at the same time, it will stop, gringos from trying to buy properties and trying to get money from your island. You know what I'm
Like
saying? So
loading everything,
I
yeah.
feel like, I feel like with that situation, I could see why it's 50-50, and I could see the pros and cons with any situation. But
Mm,
I don't want to see that become a white island. You know what I'm
It's
saying? It's
like,
not a fucking white
but
island. You know what I mean?
I get it. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I mean, I love my island, and I'll say that I want to live here whenever in the future. I do want to live here in the U.S., but I don't change my country for anything. I love my people. I love Puerto Rico. You don't talk bad about my country because I'm not gonna allow you to do that. You know what I mean? Like if someone's saying something, I'll get stood up and I'll be like, hey, yo, like what's up with you? But I just want to live here because I mean, it's like you. If you grew up here, you're gonna be more comfortable over here than over there because you feel that's home.
Yeah,
But yeah, I still love my country and I go there. If I can go once a year, I'll go because it's just I.
I want to go back. I want to make it like a thing to go every year type of deal. You know what I mean?
You gotta go in January. There's this
That's
big
why I went in December.
December? Yeah.
Yeah,
There, I don't. You know what? Calles.
coquito. Yeah, I had some coquito out there.
Oh yeah. You got.
That shit fucked me up too. Y'all don't play with the liquor, man. Like y'all really like you can't taste it, but it's in there. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm like this shit is fucking good. And I'm like drinking
Drinks
it, and I
it's
keep drinking it,
good. That's the thing. Yeah.
and I keep drinking it, and I don't taste the liquor, and then all of a sudden I'm like, fuck, like I'm kind of plastered right now. Like
It's too late because you're fucked up.
I'm
Yeah.
serious, yeah. And I love how, like I said, I love how you guys use Bacardi 151 out there because people don't use that in the states. Like it's banned in the states for some god awful reason, but out there they're like, I don't give a fuck. And I can see them putting that in my drink, and I'm like, fuck, this dude about to get me fucked up.
We are crazy, man. But I love it because you go anywhere and they make you feel as like if you're their cousin or if you're their auntie. Like they'll literally talk to you and have a whole conversation. Not even know. Over here, it's just like, who are you? Oh, hi. Awkwardly social. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So what threw me off at first is the whole mommy papi shit. You know what I'm saying? Because in Mexico they don't really say that too often. Like it's said, but not as often. Out
Uh,
there, like it was papi this, papi that, and
yep.
I was like, is this dude
Yo,
flirting? Like, is he kind of flirting with me, or is he just being nice? Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm
Like,
happy. Yeah, it's like a hey yo bro, you know.
yeah, exactly.
Or
Yeah,
cabron, they say it for anything.
cabrón,
Cab-
yeah.
Cabron, like
But
you
it's
know what?
funny because the meaning of that means like your girl cheats on you or some shit like that. And that's the
Oh,
other thing. You guys as cuss words have powerful meaning. Cabrón for us just means motherfucker.
it's so funny.
For
It's
you
so
guys, it's like a whole sentence. Like your girl cheats on you and you're sad about it.
yes. For us, if your girl's cheating on you, you are a cuerno. Tú eres un
Yeah,
cuerno. A ti te las pegan. Yeah, that's yes, that's like
Yeah,
the
exactly. My favorite one is Mama Bicho. I don't know why. It's just when I hear that shit said, I'm like, bro, shit about to get real. Like,
you're sucking an insect. Because
you said
bicho, yeah.
it's sucking an insect or
Well, yeah, because bicho for you guys it's just a freaking animal. For us, it's
it's a
not.
dick. It's a
It's
dick.
it's
So
so
when I hear
funny.
Mama Bicho, I'm like, bro, he just called him a dick sucker. Like, what's he about to do about it? Like,
Yeah. But then they also use it as like bro, saying bro. Like, yo, mama bicho, like what's up with you? And and then
I love the vibe. I love the vibe of it. Or like Huele Bicho, like you're a dick sniffer.
well,
I'm like, bro, what?
your dick sniffer.
I love the cuss words there. Like they have very powerful meaning. Like for us, it's very basic. You know what I'm saying? Like if you call someone a puto, that's a bitch. Same thing
Yeah.
with perrito or perrita, like that's bitch. Um, what is another one? I said cabron. If you say chupa mi verga, that just means suck my dick.
But then it's
You said
like bad.
what?
Is it bad if you say in your country? It's like bad. Like you cannot
So
say
so in Mexico or to Mexicans, you can say all of that shit. But if you call someone a pendejo,
that's bad.
those are fighting words.
Oh,
So
not
pendejo for us just means dumbass, but those are fighting words. No one wants to be called a pendejo. I don't know why. It's just no one wants to be called that shit. You can
that's
say cabron.
all my friends. And when they
You can
get mad, like, oh, this este puto pendejo, y yo, oh yeah.
exactly, yeah. So pendejo is that word that's like if you say that, you gotta be ready to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, okay. For
So
us, it doesn't
what's the word? What's the fighting words in Puerto Rico?
fighting words.
I feel like it's mama bicho. Like I don't want to be called a dick sucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends. You know what? It's not even the word, it's the tone you use. If you, okay, it's the situation, of course. If someone just like walks around, they just like, oh, and you're like, cabrón, ¿qué te pasa? Then that person's gonna be like, ¿qué te pasa a ti? Like, mamabicho, ¿quieres pelear? And that's like, hey, yo, let's fight. But then it's just like, hey, dímelo, mamabicho.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's up? That's good. That's good. But it's the tone you use. If
So
you use,
what if you're like in a friendly tone, like a laughing tone, and you're like, "Get a pelear, we." Or not
oh,
we. I'm sorry,
okay,
my Mexican came out. No, what if you're like you just say, "Get a pelear, bye." You know what I'm saying?
but in a funny way, like, mamabicho, ¿quieres pelear? You know, like, but cabrón, ¿quieres pelear? Mamabicho, ¿quieres pelear? Then that's mean. It's the
Then
yes.
you gotta throw down. Yeah.
And if you if you yell, the other person's gonna be like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you?" But if you just say it, then there's nothing wrong with it.
The other thing I noticed, and I don't know why, but the clubs and like the little dance where people dance at over there, the dudes that are with females, the females dancing alone, and the dude is just chilling watching. Why is that?
Wait, well, you didn't.
Because I had a homie, like, my homie went up to a female to dance and all, and the dude, like a dude, like she was with a dude apparently, and the dude came up and was like, hey, a mi novia, and I was like, oh shit, but you weren't dancing with her, like what's up with that?
Oh, was he standing there?
He was kind of just chilling off to the side, like I don't know what he was doing, like he came out of nowhere, but he was chilling off to the side and just watching her, I guess,
And
watching her
he's
dance.
pendejo. You know, pendejo for us, it means that you're stupid and yeah, eres un pendejo. Because if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, you're gonna be not the whole night. But the thing is that some girls like to dance by themselves. But
Yeah,
most like if you're with your man, he's gonna be standing right like behind you, and you're gonna be dancing the whole night because
yeah,
that's.
doing
But
some bachata or some shit, man. Like, she gonna throw that ass on you, but I'm saying like that wasn't happening. Like he was just off to the side.
then he's a
And he was
pendejo. Yeah, that's what he is. I mean, what? Someone's watching your girl shake some ass, and you're just gonna let her. You're not even gonna stand right behind her, showing.
yeah. So I had to go be the problem solver and had to go solve the situation. You know what I'm saying? Be the translator and calm the situation.
Be the
I
middle.
didn't know if that was a thing because it seemed like a lot of females were dancing by themselves and the dudes was just off to the side. There's probably like one or two couple that were dancing together, but that was it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sometimes they're just hook up. You know what I mean? They're probably just met there, and he
Yeah, it
did
could have been a hookup. It could have been.
because
But
that was
still, like that dude was ready to throw down for a female he was hooking up with.
oh. I
Like
mean,
what?
what? I don't understand, but
When it comes to the like, if you're hooking up for one, I feel like when it comes to the female, she could go talk to fuck with whoever she want to talk to because she's not committed to that dude. You know what I'm saying? It's a hookup.
yeah, I've never had a hookup before, but
I wish I could say that, but
me me personally, I think that I couldn't. I don't think I can do that because I'm very jealous and I'll fall in love very quick and you can't do shit. Like I can't do shit. You can do shit. It has to be a commitment, you know? You gotta be my boyfriend or if you're hooking up with me, you can't hook up with anyone else.
that's
Sorry.
why. See that that's why because Mexican females are different. When it comes to Puerto Rican females, I don't know what the fuck it is, but forever, like till I fucking die, like y'all are in there. You know what I'm saying? Like the way y'all love, the way y'all treat your man, like it's different. It's
Eh,
different
we're-
in a good way. In a good way. Don't get me wrong. Like if they piss you off, like y'all gonna be throwing shit and get crazy. But like the way you love is different. When it comes to like the cholitas here, like the Mexican girls, like
Is it
they
different?
love you, but like they gonna show it in a different way. You know.
Yeah. We show it in multiple ways. We can be mad, we can be toxic, or we can be lovey dovey, but we're crazy. And it's
See,
not
I'm a lovey dovey vibe, so I'm not with the throwing shit. You know what I'm saying? My abuelita did that enough to me. I don't need that extra shit. You know.
it's
You said
just like
what?
we have multiple personalities and what I said, like when you say that we know how to love, I know what you mean. It's because we actually talk, we show our feelings, emotions. Like if you're mad, we'll be like, yo, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like
Exactly. Y'all give me that old school relationship vibe, and I fuck with that because I don't ever want that to go away. Y'all need to keep that. Don't
but
ever
they
let that disappear.
right, they say, oh, Puerto Rican women are crazy, like you really want
It's
to date, I mean,
it's a good crazy though. Like it's a good crazy because you might be crazy, but guess what? She also crazy about you. So
is
be a
she,
man. You know what I'm saying? Be a man. But when it comes, yeah, I'm gonna just say that it's dangerous. Puerto Rican women are dangerous for me.
yeah, but we're good, you know. I don't know why people keep saying, "Oh my God, they're crazy." Like you want to date a Latina?
I
No,
mean, I say they're crazy, but in a good way.
that's
You
good.
know what I mean?
Heard a good thing because I've not heard good things, man. They all say that we're toxic and this and that and the. I'm just like, bro,
Maybe, but it's a good toxic, and that's what's dangerous. That's what's
as
so dangerous for me. You know what I mean? Like I said, when I was out there, like I was trying my best to be on my best behavior, but fuck, it was hard. It was hard as fuck.
yeah. And I mean,
And y'all get what you want. Like y'all will stare, and if the dude stares back, y'all approach.
that depends too.
It
but
probably, but from what I
but
seen, like y'all approach. Like I got approached out there many times, and I was like, bro, what? Like I'm used to doing the approaching. Like they're just coming up to me. What the fuck?
yeah, if you're cute, they'll go up to you. But then they also can be mean and ignore you if they don't want you.
Yeah,
and
they thought I was from Aguadilla for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why Aguadilla, but they thought I was from there.
specifically from a part of Puerto Rico, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're like they said I looked like I was from Aguadilla. Like they're like, "That come on, Aguadilla." Like I was like, "What?
Oh,
For real?"
that's
I
fun.
I guess I'm not from here, but I'll play the part. Like
Yeah, yeah, I've been with that. What do you mean?
yeah, I don't know, but they approached out there, and that's as a dude, like I could speak for most dudes. We don't mind when a female approaches. Like the female approaches, that's even better for us. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah,
we're all so used to going up to the female and having to approach and say spit our game. But out there, it was a little different, and I
I,
like that.
I'll never approach you, man. I,
No,
no, my pride it's very high for that, and I not even that. It's just I'm scared. I don't think I'll ever do
but I
that.
feel like you give the eyes though. Like you probably like look over, like you give the eyes maybe.
I can flirt, staring, not talking. I can stare, flirt, but that's it. I
They
not
did
gonna.
that a lot too, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like, are they gonna say something?"
Yeah, it's like okay, you want to flirt? Okay, I flirt with you, but then that's it. If you don't want to
Yeah,
talk,
yeah.
mm,
And I don't know, like, cause you know how they have the little beach bars and stuff.
mm-hmm.
Like the females that worked, I don't know if they're just flirty with everybody or if they just flirt with whoever they like. How does that work?
Wait, when did you? Were you there? How was it? Like,
I was in Playa Hobos and I was at the little beach bar there, drinking, and
oh,
the female that was giving us the drinks was kind of flirty, and I don't know if that was just because we're a customer or fucking
mm, that's really hard because if they want a tip, I mean, they'll flirt, but we're not like that.
yeah.
Girls in every part of the world that are like that, but in general, I'll say that they
I
really
see
like
it
it.
mostly in the states. Yeah, I mostly in the states they flirt for the tip for sure.
Yeah,
But
but
out
I
there,
mean,
I couldn't get a read on it. Like I was like, I don't know if she's genuinely flirting or if she wants to get tip or not.
yeah, they're good at it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's to me that was a paradise island right there. You know what I'm
That-
saying? To me,
that-
like I feel like I could go there, blend in, live a whole different life and a better life, and then it'd be straight from there.
Yep. You go there and you forget about your problems and everything.
Yeah, you
Legit.
forget about everything. I forgot my
Yeah.
own fucking name.
But then you have to go back. It's like, damn, bro, like I was in paradise. What? Like, what
Yeah,
the?
yeah. When I was back home in the cold, and I was like, "Fuck, bro! Like,
It's
why did I come back?
what?
I could have been a runaway, man. I could have had a whole different identity. Like, I would have been able to stay."
But you know now that you can live there if you want to. If you ever want to
But
move, just go ahead and move.
yeah, but I want to know the reason why a lot of Puerto Ricans move out of there. Is it the violencia? Like, what is it that makes a lot of Puerto Ricans not want to live there?
Economy, the
You said the
economy,
what?
the economy.
Economy?
Yeah. It's
I
just
can see that.
if you okay, if you're wealthy, there's it's not a problem. If you live good, then it's not a problem. But once hurricanes and shit like that happens, everything goes down. And if you don't have a stable job, my dad, he had his business, he had a restaurant. The hurricane destroyed it. And then the people that lived near the restaurant that usually went there, like loyal customers, left the country too. So he had no one. My mom is a teacher. Over there, teachers get paid less than a McDonald's worker in here.
To deal with kids, bro. No,
Yeah,
teachers need to get paid a lot to deal with
yeah.
kids, bro.
It like people usually say that teachers get not like they don't get paid enough. She
They
does
don't.
get paid more in here. Like, well, it's
They had to deal with my ass. They need to get paid more.
exactly, but I mean, over there they don't. And then so we had to move. We also, I mean, our house didn't got destroyed or anything, but we didn't have electricity. We didn't have water. We were, oh my god, it was hard. So we had to move. My mom was like, let's just start over. My mom was like 35 at that time. My dad was 36. They had to start over. And we're like, I mean, my kids need to go and like find their future because that's it's their time now. So I'm here right now after 6 years in college and I'm proud of myself and I'm even more proud of my parents. I learned English. I didn't know English. I did not know any English 5 years ago at
Yeah.
all. I moved. I did not know what to say, like at all. It was hard, but I'm so proud that we're here. And I mean, I've accomplished so many
Hell yeah,
goals.
hell yeah. And believe it or not, I'm proud of you too. Shit, I feel like you doing great things. Based on what I see. Otherwise, I'm gonna put it this way: if I wasn't like intrigued or like astonished by what you're doing, I wouldn't have reached out and been like, "Yo, like, let me get you on." Because the
Yeah,
whole reason why I even asked you to be on this podcast was to get to know you more. Obviously conversate about different things like the generation, Puerto Rico, all this type of stuff. But the main thing is to connect with you. You know what I'm saying? Be able to actually have a whole conversation with you to get to know you versus getting to know the Instagram you. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference. There's the Instagram us, and then there's the real us. You know what I'm saying?
and I'm so happy you mentioned that because I've had so many conversations that people actually disagree with me. They're like, you can't be two people. Like you can have two different personalities. I I don't. I'm sorry, but I cannot be myself in social media And it sounds contradicted, but like it's very hard to show me like this. You know what I mean? Like me talking to
Yeah,
you, it's very hard. So of course I'm gonna be two different people, but people don't understand that, and I just get mad because like I don't know how to make you understand that I cannot be myself in here.
and look, you don't have to make them understand. You don't have to. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because either way, you're doing what you got to do. You're doing what you're doing, which I fuck with. You know, I like it. And for them, they're doing what they're doing. If they choose to be haters, shit, throw them to the fucking side. You know what I'm saying? But the
Yeah.
point is, you're doing what you're doing, and you only know what's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you're doing great. So I wouldn't even let what they're saying affect that at all. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't even waste my time explaining to them the reason you do things or you have an Instagram life and a real life. You know what I'm saying? Because that's
Yeah.
what you do. You know?
It's just very sad because I mean, it's like everything you've done worth nothing for that person. I mean, it's only one person, but like if that person is in your life, like for example, I'm talking about someone that was in my life that was saying that I left, like I live in a fantasy because that's not me, and all like post is not me. Like you should be posting stuff about you, like
Yeah.
people like, and I'm just like you don't understand. Content is content. I mean, if I want to look
Exactly.
like,
Exactly.
and it's just like, damn, like you're saying all I'm doing is not worth it. When I stop worrying about that, because sometimes I choose to pay attention to it, but when I choose not to, my life goes great. Like there's a lot of more followers, a lot of more likes, and I'm just like, I like this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? And then when they are just like, oh yeah, like that's not you, this and that, just make me feel like shit because it's like,
Yeah.
well, who am I?
So with that, like I'm actually curious. Like what was your first thought when I first reached out to you?
When you first reached out to me, I saw a comment, but I was busy, and then I was like, "Well, it's probably just like I didn't even check." So I was like, "It's probably just like fake pages because a lot of people just talk."
I'm trying not to sound fake.
No, not because it was you. It's just like there's this comments. Oh yeah, like text us, DM us, this and that. I didn't pay attention to it because I was also busy. I was like heading to lift with my team, so I was like, "Oh, let me look at it later." And then I look at it, I was like, "Oh wait, actually a page." Oh, and then I like stalk you basically because I wanted to know who were you,
Yeah. Yeah.
who what do you do? So I texted you and I reached back to you because I was actually interested. Like I love this. I love new opportunities. I want to get known by people. You know what I mean? I love talking. So I was like, let me see. I mean, if it's not real, I mean, what else can I do? Just like not text. So when you actually answer me, I was like, oh, this is getting real. And then I just, but first thing it's
Yeah.
very hard to trust over.
It
Um,
is, and that's my thing. When I reach out, I try my best not to sound like one of those bot accounts or anything. You know what I mean? Like I don't want people to think that I'm a fake account or
yeah,
anything like that. And it's very hard because there's so many fake accounts that reach out. Like you said, DM me this. I have an opportunity for you, whatever. And it's like fuck, they're kind of fucking up my shit right now. Like they're fucking me up. But I
yeah.
try my best not to sound fake, and I'm glad you realized that I wasn't a bot account and that she was, down for the opportunity to come on here and speak.
Yeah. I also saw the other conversations and I was like, this is very cool. Like I mean, it's very nice when like someone like because my followers can see this and they can actually like listen to me, listen to like who I am, like actually get
Hmm.
better. And I don't have to make a whole video explaining who I am because that's kind of weird.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, and
I
that's
have
that's that's the type of opportunity I like to give people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of I'm gonna be real. A lot of male podcasters, such as myself, like to bring on females to trash talk them, to really talk a lot of shit to them and be rude to them. And I don't like that. I'm not with that at all. I think it's pointless. But a lot of people watch it because of the drama and the whole. But I want to be the difference here, and I want to actually keep things cordial and actually have or
mm-hmm.
actually give the opportunity for people to see who the actual person is versus just to screen them. Because
Yeah.
people are so used to seeing the Instagram version of people, but I want people to actually see the real version of what they're seeing. You know what I'm saying? Get to know
Mm-hmm.
the real person. So
Yeah. And that we're actually nice. And I mean, we're or something I always say is that I'm a person like you are. Whenever I go on live stream, people are like, "Oh my god, like this and that, so famous." This, I'm like, no, I mean, I have followers, but I'm like a person just like you. Like
Yeah,
you can do this. I did it.
you
You
are.
can.
You are. We and you are people as well, but at the same time, for some reason in this generation, followers mean a lot. They do. I don't know why, but the
Yeah.
fact that you have almost 70K followers,
Oh my god.
that speaks that speaks volumes to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And that could actually be used as a beneficial type of way for you as well. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hopefully with this podcast, it can grow you a little bit more and get you to that 70K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see that potential for sure. But followers do mean a lot in this generation, and I don't know the reason why, but people just look at that and they're like, okay, this person's no. You know,
Yes.
I could tell you it was hard to get where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It was hard as
Yeah.
fuck because
Yeah.
I started this podcast, not specifically this podcast, but I started podcasting. I want to
Mhm.
say 2022. I was in Korea at the time. I was living in Korea, and I started there, and now I'm here. So that time of build up was super difficult, and people will never understand that unless they go through that type of
I,
shit.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're content creators. That's what we do. You know.
Yeah. I get it because I mean, I've always like TikTok was musically before. I
Yeah,
used
I remember Musically. I never got into it, but I remember.
I was part of it, and since then, since they updated it to TikTok, I was there too. I was at my 100 followers, and I was like, one day I'm gonna be big. This person told me, "Oh my god, there you go, posting a TikTok. Oh wow, you're famous." I was like, one day I'm gonna reach out at 10K, and you're gonna be standing looking at me like, what the fuck? And then look at me now. I'm on TikTok. I have 320K followers, and
On TikTok?
yes, and
Damn, you passed me on TikTok.
and then on Instagram, of course,
But
I don't know. I just grew every day. I was just like, I mean, when I texted you, I had 50 something K, and you were like, oh my God, like, this is so good. And right now, I'm like 60 something. And it's just like crazy. Like, wow.
and I'm telling you, from this, it's gonna go anymore. You're gonna reach 70K. But at
Oh,
the same time, you're probably gonna get people messaging you like, "Hey, what's up, ma?" Like, you know what I'm
of
saying?
course, but that's
People are
something
gonna
like,
shoot their shot. Like, I can't stop the people that watch my shit from shooting their shot.
and that's totally fine because I mean, something I say that if you text me and you text me something nice, I will respond to you. Like, I'm not that kind of person that just won't respond at all. No, no, no. If it's something worth it, I will. If you're saying I'm proud of you, this and that, I'll be like, thank you so much. Like, if you're just saying, damn, mama, you're fine. I mean, I'm not gonna say thank you because
There's
no,
too many people
it's
saying the same fucking shit. There's too many
disrespectful.
people saying the same shit, right? Like how many times you get someone saying you fine, you beautiful, you pretty, all this other, you know what I'm saying? It's too
Yeah,
often, right?
yeah.
So for the people watching, if you want to message, say something fucking different. Give her a
Say some-
compliment on something else other than her looks, cause I'm pretty sure she knows exactly how she looks. You don't need to tell her. Fuck,
say
you know what I'm
something that
saying?
I want to answer. Like, I don't know, something nice.
Yeah, like
Don't
compliment
be too basic.
compliment her volleyball skills or something. Like go something other than the looks. That's my advice
And
to y'all. Y'all have at it, but that's what I'm saying. Go for something other than the looks. Cause she
exactly.
hears that shit on a fucking daily, probably. Right? On a daily basis, probably.
I'm humble about it. I know I'm pretty, but I'm humble about it. But there's a lot of thirsty men that just text me every day, and it's just like, okay, like I'm
That's what
tired of
I'm
it.
saying. Which is it's good that you're humble. It's very good. But I know that it's very often you get those type of messages and they need to switch that shit up if they think they're gonna have a chance. I feel like.
Yeah,
Am I right about that? If they're gonna have a chance, they gotta say something different.
like at least say something different.
At least compliment something else, like fucking compliment her outfit or something. Like fuck,
Yeah, be a man. Don't be a little kid. Don't be too basic. Just say
don't be a
something.
little kid. I like that. Be a man. Don't be a little kid. I fuck
Exactly.
with that. But I do want to extend I do want to extend an apology about earlier for sure though.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
It was
You're
just, well,
good.
I generally I was asking a question because I should I talk over here? I mean you're gonna edit this right anyways.
No, wait, what do you mean? Are you asking if you can cuss?
No, no, not curse, but like, can I talk about the conversation?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
So
Yeah,
what I was gonna say is that I was asking a question because I mean we really didn't talk about that, and I mean I didn't know this.
yeah.
I literally forgot about it, but it's not because it was something bad. It's just I've been busy, so I was like, oh, let me just ask this question, and then you scare me because you sent me that long message. So I was like, oh my god, like I'm
So
not that.
no, so I feel bad. No, so the whole reason for that is, like I said, like I've almost gotten like I'll schedule a guest and then they'll ask me that same question, and just to test it out, like for a couple of them, I've gone through with it, and it
Yeah.
was stupid of me. It was very stupid because when I gone through with it, they received what they wanted to receive, and ran off with it. That was it. I didn't get to see them on a podcast. They didn't join up, nothing. So that's why I feel like when it comes to podcasts, a lot of guests don't get dinero. They don't get dinero for getting on because of that same reason, because they can just take that dinero and run away with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kind of felt some type of way about it, but at the same time, I feel like I went a little too far, and I apologize about it because I really do feel like you're a genuine person, and I feel like you're someone I could definitely be friends with, and we can enjoy Puerto Rico together. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Like, that's just
Yeah.
one of those fucking things. So this is definitely one of those collaborations, one of those, friendships that I don't really want to fuck up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I like genuine friendships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just like very worried because like when you told me that, I was like, I'm not just gonna be a bitch and just say okay because first of all,
You
you
mean
don't
well, what is a bitch for y'all? I don't know what a bitch for y'all is.
for us una
Yeah.
puta. I mean, una estúpida cabrona. I don't know.
Oh,
for
okay. I was gonna say for us it's puta perrito. I didn't know if it was the same thing or not.
oh, I don't want to. Okay, let me see. Let me think.
She said
Anyways,
estúpida.
I don't want to be pendeja. Yeah, una pendeja. Yeah, and then
Okay.
just say okay, and then finish in like bad terms with someone I didn't even got to meet. I was like, first of all, he's gonna be thinking bad about me his whole life, saying that I'm this kind of person, and also I'm not known by a lot of people. But what if something happened and they just like I was like, what if he start posting things that I'm mean and this and that? I was like, no,
I'm
like
not I'm not that type. I
I
promise
was
you.
like, I was freaking out. So I was like, let me apologize first because I started it, and not a mean way, but I mean, over text you can read anything in different tones. That's
Yeah.
why that thing is so bad. It's just awful. So I was like, let me apologize. Let me see how he reacts. Let me ask him if he still wants to do it, if you feel comfortable because I don't want to be that person. Like if you don't feel comfortable anymore, I was like, okay, like we can cancel it, like whatever. It's up to you. Because I mean you're the one that invited me. But
Yeah.
I am gonna admit that I got scared and I really, really I didn't mean to.
I apologize. I got a little worried too, but I just didn't want it. I didn't want it to end off like that either. And I'm gonna put this out there right now. I'm not the type to post any bad. I wouldn't do this to my worst enemy. I wouldn't post no bad shit about him because I feel like that's very childish and that's very stupid. You know what I'm saying? My worst. If it was my worst enemy, go live your life, whatever. I'm not gonna post about it because that's just a waste of time. That's a waste of energy. There's no reason for that either. No one needs to know. No one needs to know like personal type shit. You know what I'm saying? So with this, the only reason why I wanted to still continue is because I did want to get to know you more as well.
Yeah.
Same reason you want to get to know me, I wanted to get to know you as well, and I didn't want to end off on bad terms either. You know what I'm
No.
saying? So, I I know I clicked the little unfollow button, but I went and followed back because I said like I felt
I
bad.
was like, wait, no, I looked and I was like, wait, I'm not gonna think this. I think he just hasn't followed me back. I'm just gonna say that. So I really didn't thought that you unfollowed me. I just thought you were not following me yet. So I was like, it's okay. Then I just pressed the unfollow too because I don't want to be that person.
No, no, no. You're right to do that shit. I would have done the same shit.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, what did I do? And then I overthink a lot. So even though if I didn't know you and we end up in bad terms, I was gonna overthink about that my probably for a week and a half because that's how I am. I don't like to be bad
I could
terms.
have gave a specific time, like a week and a half, and then I'd forget
No,
about
literally,
it. Like
I'm a very overthinker person, and I will overthink over that. Like,
I'm the
and
same. I'm the same way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I'd be like, fuck. Like
I was like, someone has to apologize. and it has to be me. Let me go ahead and apologize. And it
Yeah.
worked. So
No, because I owed you I owed you an apology too. Like I was in the wrong as well. But I hope that we could squash that, you know what I'm saying, and
yeah,
be cool, be friends, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a real person, you know.
Absolutely. And shit, I want the opportunity to actually enjoy Puerto Rico with you for sure. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Fucking get wild out. I feel like you're gonna get me too fucked up though.
Puerto Rico. I
Because
party hard.
they don't really play with the liquor, so I feel like I'm gonna get
No, man. I don't usually drink a lot, but when I do over there, and I'll say this because over there in my country, I am legal. I'm 19. In my country, I'm legal. Over here, I'm not. But when I drink over there, it's good, you know?
absolutely, absolutely. So it would honestly be cool because we're we cool now, we friends now. It would be cool to actually have a legit meetup in Puerto Rico one day, and that shit would be dope as fuck.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be
Yeah.
dope. You would just have to tell me like when you're trying to go, and I'd plan that shit out.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible we can.
I want to go in wintertime, because I want to brag to people like, look, it's hot over here. Like,
But over here, it's cold over there. Good luck with that. And the snow. Nah, over there, it's never cold, man. Love that shit.
yeah, but yeah, I didn't want to end on no bad terms. I wanted to be like
Go.
after talking to you, after conversating with you, and after all that stuff. Like, I definitely want to be friends with you for sure. I
That,
definitely think we could be cool.
now you
You know,
actually know that I am sorry. And I'm not just BSing this. I actually
no,
care, you know.
yeah, and I'm not either. Like, I don't give a fuck if they see this part. I really don't. I don't give a fuck if they see this whole thing. Like, I genuinely want to be your friend for
Yeah, of course.
real.
It
and
was
I
really you.
and yeah, and I support what you do 100%. You know what I'm saying? 100%.
Same over here. And I mean, you're doing great. I love all.
Especially because I'm probably gonna be like sick or injured one day, and you still want to go in the med. So I would need a doctor or
I'll
something.
be that person. I'll either give you prescriptions or I'll take care.
Yeah,
But so
see, there you go. Connections right there.
yeah, of course. Call me. Hey, yo, free drugs. Oh yeah, here you go. Hey, yo, I didn't say
She
that.
said free drugs. Yo, she said free drugs.
Yo, shush, shush, I didn't say that. Then they're not gonna get me. If I want a job, they won't give me the job.
Yeah, she's joking. She's joking.
It's
She's
just
only joking. Only joking. But I also do fuck with how out there in PR they don't care about weed at all.
here
They don't care about marijuana and Puerto Rico.
in Puerto Rico. Oh no,
I feel
no,
like you can have any job and they don't care about marijuana. Like you be,
man. You know,
I feel like the cops out there be doing that shit too.
bruh, the cops are the people, man.
You said the
It's
cops are the people.
the people have more guns than the cops.
That's true. No, it's true because when they were driving, like they would just drive by La Perla. They wouldn't even like try to go search down. They
Oh
just drive right fucking by.
man, I don't want you to kill me. What?
It's like they know their limit.
I would have too if I was a cop, man. Nope.
So being a cop in PR is not it. That's it.
Mm, I wouldn't be a cop there. Mm-mm.
I wouldn't either. Mm.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Mm-mm.
but
Do you feel like they're like looked down upon in PR as well?
uh, I don't know. I don't know much about that, but
We'll
I,
have to find a lot of this shit out when we're there for
yeah,
sure.
there's a lot of things that I don't know either because I moved when I was 13, and again,
Yeah.
I
So
basically,
when we
but
go back to PR, what's the first spot you want to hit up?
I want to
The
go.
very
Hmm, if it's to go party, there's something that you don't know. They're closing things at 2 a.m.
yeah, they were doing that when I was there too.
Really? Oh yeah. Then yeah,
Yeah, there was this club called 787. I guess they wanted to name it after the area code. I don't know why, but 787, and they closed at 2 a.m.
yeah.
So
I want to go to La Placita in Santurce.
mm, I
Yeah,
went
man.
there. I went there, but what happened was when we was there. and it started raining, so everybody started dipping out. I
That
didn't
is
know rain affected when people party. Like I kind of got disappointed. I
it
was like,
brings.
fuck. Like, it's like you're inside either way. Like if you're in a club out there in La Placita, like you're not getting hit by rain, so why is everybody leaving? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess that's just a human instinct. Like that. I guess you just. I don't want to get my hair wet either. You know, if I'm a girl, I don't
My
want my
hair is
hair.
short, so I don't care for the rain.
I mean, it can be wet by sweat, but not by the rain.
I
Because
feel like when your hair gets wet, it gets real curly, huh?
yeah, I have
That's
curly
not
hair.
a, but see, like that's not a bad look.
I don't. I don't know.
She's like,
Nope.
I don't fuck with it. Nah, it's not a bad look. Like that, I call that beach hair. If you have, I have curly hair when it grows out, so I had my beach hair too. But when you have curly wet hair, like that's beach hair, man.
Yeah. Uh, it looks good only with. I don't know. I don't know. I don't fuck with it. When I party, my hair gets soaked in like sweat
You be
because
sweating.
oh yeah, sweating man. A lot of people in there, like you're gonna sweat.
Is
But
it
I
the
just
people or is it the dancing? Because
I mean both, but it's just
I'm
you.
I'm I'm curious to see the drunk you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very curious.
Yeah, it's funny because
I get
uh,
loud. I'm like a typical drunk Mexican. Like I get loud and I'm like I gotta be the loudest person in the room.
I just
That's
don't
me.
drink it. That's the thing. I don't like to drink. I hate alcohol because
Bro.
it tastes bad. But you know what? I have to mix it up and make it look like it's something else, like juice, so I can shut that thing. And you're
Yeah.
gonna
But see,
me.
that's what they do in PR. Like they make it juiced
That's
up to where
bad.
you don't taste it.
You just taste juice. Juice. It's when you realize that
Yeah,
that's
you're like
enough.
this is some good juice, but I feel
When
I feel
juice,
like
when it's
things are getting
all.
blurry. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, it's bad.
Mm.
But I mean, that's what I like.
I like sweet drinks. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like the
I
hard
like.
liquor, like no flavor. Like I like the sweet drinks for
I,
sure.
I don't like beer. I don't fuck with beers. Ugh.
Hell no, because I don't want a beer gut. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get fat.
I don't know. I don't
Beer
like.
just tastes. I like the sweet drinks. That's it. I like the sweet drinks they had in Puerto Rico. Like I love that shit.
Yeah, but I'm an athlete. I didn't say that. No.
Nah, those mojitos hit different, and I want another Puerto Rican mojito. I
Mm-hmm.
definitely do, definitely without a doubt. But we're gonna go ahead and end off this episode. But before we do, I do have a little challenge at the end of every episode. She's like, "What is the challenge?"
What?
No. So I'm gonna ask this, right? How do you think your acting skills are?
Acting skills?
Yeah,
I'll say 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. That's pretty high.
Okay, I know.
Word. Okay, so I have these little like cartoon type photos. They're doing emotions, and you'll have to try to act out a either a scenario or act out the picture itself. Type of deal.
Okay, like talking.
It's whatever you prefer. So like, if you want to do a scenario with the picture, like kind of give it a story while acting it out, you can, or you could just act out the picture. It's completely up to you.
Okay, I'll figure out. If I have a question, I'll ask you before I go ahead.
I got you. So here the first one. It's it's easy.
Okay.
You can't tell me that's not you.
Um, I'm gonna pretend I'm that lady.
Okay.
So that lady is very I'll say she's very fancy. I don't like to walk around barefoot because it's just very nasty. I don't like people that I just don't like people in general. I like to be by myself and I just like I don't think I can be talking to you right now. I just think you're lower than me and I don't like you right now. So if you can stop talking to me right now, then I will appreciate that. And yeah, is that it?
Yeah. And then you forgot the zodiac sign, and your zodiac sign doesn't match with mine.
And yeah, your zodiac sign doesn't match with mine. And also, I don't like Gemini, so don't talk to me. Good. I'm
I'm
actually
actually no, I'm curious. How are you with the zodiac signs? Like, do you believe them, or you think they're like kind of
I'm
stupid?
really good at it. I'm gonna guess yours. Give me a second. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Hmm. Your birthday it's hmm.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
It's either July or October mid. No, fuck, man, I fucked up that shit. Anyways, let me guess your sign. I don't wanna guess your birthday. I just wanna guess your let's see. You are Aries? Aries? Aries?
Oh, I thought you guessed it for a second. No, I'm an Aquarius.
No.
I thought
Hey,
you said it for a second. I was like, oh fuck.
I was close because I don't know. It's just I can't. I don't know.
You gotta
I,
think about. I guess if you believe in zodiac signs, think about how I think about things logically. Aquarius. We're very
I
logical type people, but you know what I'm saying. We're
the
very
way
stubborn as well, huh?
you act, the way you act.
The way I act, so I don't act like an Aquarius.
No, my dad is an Aquarius. I mean, there's different type of Aquarius, but my dad is quiet.
January. I'm a January, if that
January,
means
January what?
January 20th, 2002.
My dad is the 25th, but he's funny, but he doesn't talk as much, and he's just. I mean, it all depends.
Yeah,
And the
I'm very extroverted, so I like to talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna guess yours. You're a Libra.
you were so close, but I'm not.
Damn. What is it?
I'm a Virgo.
I was gonna say a Virgo. Like it was on the back of my head. I promise you.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I just get like answers in the back of my head, and I'm like, fuck.
People always think I'm a Libra or Leo because
For
the
real? I just guessed. Like I just shot right out the can because I don't know
oh,
zodiac signs. I don't
oh
know
okay.
zodiac signs like that. So I was like Libra.
Yeah, those people are just like they think they're perfect, basically.
Uh,
I don't think I'm perfect. No, but that's what people think. But you don't know, so it's okay. You just guess.
I just
Oh,
I don't think I think zodiac signs like my personal opinion. I think there's some truth to it, but at the same time, they don't sum up who people are. And I feel like the way, especially here, people judge people off zodiac signs, and it's a little crazy. Like
yeah, like no, you need to get to know them first,
they don't
and
do that in PR though. They don't care a fuck about my zodiac sign, and I love that.
not even where you're from, not even literally nothing.
Yeah, they told me Aguadilla, and they still talk to me. And I think Aguadilla is like the hood of, of PR. It's like I
It's
don't
very,
know. Is it bad in Aguadilla?
I don't know. I've only been there once, and it was when I was like 9 years old for a tournament for volleyball, and I do remember that's it. I don't go there.
You
No
know,
one.
I don't know if that's a bad area or what, but they like Aguadilla, and I was like,
I don't have
no.
it. I just know Puerto Rico in general. It's good, but
I
I don't.
love PR. I will forever love PR. This is the next one right here.
Oh my
You got
god, I'm very nervous. I don't know what to do. God, I'm so scared. I can't talk right now. I can't talk or I'm gonna cry because I'm very scared. I'm like getting anxiety right now. Bro, this is so awkward. Like I need to stop.
no, you're good. No, this is good. I I could see why you say it 8. Honestly, this is pretty good.
The first part, hey, yo, the thing that I just said that I was nervous and shit, that's the acting. That's the acting.
Straight up, yeah, straight up.
That was the acting. Come on.
You need to, hey, you need to think of that as a career too.
Oh my god. Fun fact. Oh my god, I keep talking. I talk so much. But
You're
I
good.
I really want to. I love all of that.
You
That's
love
why
what?
communication class because I love all of that. I love acting. I don't know
Oh,
if I'm good at it. First, not because of this. I mean, this is basic, but I feel like I can do good.
I feel like you could. You're getting these scenarios pretty down. I took a drama class, but I was like the class clown, so like I feel like I didn't get all of it out of it, and I was just trying to be the funny motherfucker. But you
Yeah, so
know.
you're already acting, you know. You
I was
be
just
not.
trying to be. I was trying to be a comedian in an acting class. That's pretty much what it was.
That's funny.
And then that one right there.
There's like no
Oh,
emotion.
no, no, no. There's something there.
Um, what? Like I don't know. I really don't know what to do with that pic.
So I could tell you like that saying, oh, like she's surprised about something.
Okay. Wait, should I just say a phrase or something?
You can, yeah.
Okay, so let's pretend you are in Puerto Rico and
I wish.
I told you, like, I see you, and then you tell me, oh no, I'm from Puerto Rico. I mean, I'm from Mexico. And I'm like, what? I really thought you were Puerto Rican. What? Oh my God, that's crazy. I don't know.
I really want to know why people think I'm from Puerto Rico. Is it my skin tone? Is it my
I
skin tone?
I don't think it's a skin. I think it's you, your personality. Like you're not dry. You're not American. Like you, I don't know. You could look well, not. It's the way you dress and the way, not the
Oye,
skin.
mami, vamos a la playa.
Yeah, like the hat going backward. You know, all of that.
How about now?
You still look like Puerto Rican. I can literally say you're Puerto Rican right now. I don't know.
Bro, I might be. I don't know. I don't even know anymore.
And we all look different. There's white people. There's black people. There's me people. This is yellow.
Osuna, Enarito, claro.
Yeah,
I mean, he's half Puerto Rican though, right? He's half Puerto Rican, half Dominican, some shit like that,
that don't get me
something
wrong.
crazy like that. And then there's the next one right here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it up for a little bit so you can get an idea.
Ugh!
I'll keep it.
Oh, I already did it.
Oh, my fault. I already had the fuck.
You see, I tricked you. I did it already.
You playing
I
games now? You playing
No,
games?
I was just acting, so I act.
I didn't see it. This thing was popped up right here.
I did it. I said, "Oh my god, cannot! I'm so stressed." That's it.
I got you. All right. Here's the last one right here.
What? What the? I don't know.
You don't know?
No, that's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
It is kind of creepy, and that's why it's hard. Like I don't know what the fuck that one is.
I don't know. I lost. I don't know what to do.
So you're telling me like you've never done this in real life?
Go to a baby. Hey, yeah. You know what I mean? Like I. That's it.
But like, so I would say based off this picture, like she's scared of something.
Oh, a movie? Like,
Maybe I don't know.
oh my god, I don't want to see. I don't
But
know.
she's for some reason she's like covering her whole face and then doing that. I don't know. Could be a movie. Like when you watch scary movies, do you do that reaction type shit?
Well, I don't do that. I cover my ears.
But you still watch it?
Yes, but I go like this. Like I don't want to hear it, so I press my ears and go like this, and I'm like, oh my god. I don't see it. I don't watch it. I don't
So
like
you, you don't
it.
you don't you don't do what this
No,
uh
because I don't want to look at it. I'm gonna go like this. If I don't want to look, I turn my head. I'm like, is it done yet? Oh, it's done. Okay, and then I'll look.
I
That's what.
got you. I got you. So no scenario for that. That one's too.
No, I don't know.
You don't know. I don't even know either. It's a hard one. I would just go with the scary movie, I guess, because some people do that. I don't know. I don't really see that too often.
No, I don't
In
do
my
that.
opinion, I don't see that too often. But I will say though, like the little dancing videos though. What was the whole covering face thing? What was that about?
Wait. Repeat that for me.
I said the dance like the little dancing videos you had on your Instagram, right? They're like parts where you like covered your face, kind of similar to that. And I'm trying to figure out like what that was about.
This.
Yeah, like
That's
and
the. That's the.
huh?
Like when I did this.
Yeah, and the dance. Yeah,
That's a trend. That's a a song, a Dominican song, and that's the trend. Like I didn't create that. It just goes like that. It just go. Tú eres mía, yo sé. That's like you're mine and I know. And then I don't know that. That's like a Dominican word. Te gusta, whatever. And then you go. And then he says, "I'm skinny, but I'm ugly." Like I'm skinny, but I'm not ugly. So I'm skinny, but I'm not ugly. You know?
Oh, so that's why you were doing. Because I know you was playing volleyball, and then I don't know you just started doing that. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh no, 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 no. That's another trend. That's the Chulo song. Have you heard it, Jamaica?
yeah, I've heard it. Yeah,
So there's a trend too that you go and then you go Chulo and then you go. Yeah, it's just a trend.
is that what it's called? It's called the chulo trend.
Well, that's the song. That's the dance for the song on TikTok. I'm onto TikTok a lot, so that's why
I could
those.
tell, yeah, because I saw
Yeah,
that and I was like, okay, like I was like, she's doing that, but I don't really understand, like, why,
that's yeah. It's just a TikTok dance basically. So if
I
you see
fuck
me,
with it.
it's
I fuck with it though. Like you having fun doing what you do. I fuck with it heavily. I fuck with it. But yeah, that was just a little goofy little fucking challenge I have at the end of this
that's
shit.
fun.
Yeah. So this was your first podcast, right?
Yes.
Yeah. What'd you think so far?
I like it. I thought I was gonna be more nervous, but I'm not. Of course, it's not in person. It will be different if it's in person, probably. But
I
once I
feel like
get,
it'd be the same. Like the me you get right now is the me you get in person.
yeah,
I'm one of those. I'm one of those type of people.
oh my god, I'm very scared when it comes to in person.
For real.
Yes, and
I feel
it's
like I'd get. I feel like I would get you to warm up a little bit. Like I'm not
exact.
trying to sound like cocky or confident, nothing, but I feel like I would get you to warm up just by talking to you. You know what I'm
I'll
saying?
need a person that guide me. I cannot be the person that starts conversation. I cannot be the person like no. I just had an interview 2 days ago for my for sports page in here. So they
Yeah,
interviewed what's your name, this and that. I had to talk in front of a camera. So
yeah,
it was scary. And yeah, it was very difficult. And then the guy was like, "Oh, so like you're so good at social media. Why aren't you good at this?" I'm like, "Because I record myself the whole time. I can delete it if I don't like it. It's very difficult. I've never been in front of a camera before. Like you gotta understand."
yeah. I get you. I get what you mean. Like what we were talking about before. Instagram us is different from the real us. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly. That's how I am as a
no,
person.
I think you did great. Honestly, I think you did great on this podcast. Like especially because this was your first. I think you did great. You conversated very well. You know what I'm saying? Um, I didn't even get how old you were.
I'm 19. I'm 19 years.
19. So 19, and you did great for sure.
I did great. Okay, that's good. Did
Absolutely. I think because we both think this generation is fucking terrible. I think you did. I think you could be the difference to this generation.
That's good. Did I sound
Just
it?
based off your mindset, based off what you were telling me, I think you'd be a difference. I'm not just saying this because I'm your friend or anything. I'm saying this because that's legit shit. Like I feel like you could be a difference. You know, because let's be real. There's not a lot of people that are trying to make a difference or trying to change what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like you could definitely be a change for sure.
That's good. That's good. I like
And
to
I
hear
didn't know
that.
I didn't know you got invited on other podcasts too. I think that's pretty dope. Like you're
Well,
getting
yeah,
opportunities left and right.
it's different because I need to wait. Especially, it's only people from Puerto Rico. I do travel over there, but it's very difficult because I have to plan. If I want to plan on flying over there, I need to tell them like a lot of time and shit. Like they just texted me, but I don't have a date specifically because
Yeah.
here. So it's very difficult. It's only if I go and it, you know.
Oh, so they're more of the in person type
Yeah,
podcast.
I also have collabs too as well over there in person. But then I need to wait until I buy my flight ticket and then be like, hey, yo, I'm gonna be here this and date, so we can record the
Yeah.
video.
I get
But
that. I wanted to start the in person thing, but I like this because I could talk to anybody from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like this is dope. You know what I'm
you
saying? This is a
good,
dope setup.
great.
Yeah, this is a dope setup. But like I said, it allowed me to get to meet the real person that you are. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I said, we cool now. We going to enjoy Puerto Rico together one of these days. I don't know when. You're gonna have to tell me a date, but we'll enjoy it one of these days for sure.
Of course, of course.
But no La Perla. I went there once and
Nope, that's a no no.
I survived it once. I don't want to try to survive it again. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
like like one of the one of the one of the dealers asked me, he's like, "You want to buy this shit in Spanish?" And I was like, "No, esto con ella." Like I was like, "I'm good." Like
Yeah, no.
I'm with her. Like I had to put on my Puerto Rican accent. Estoy con ella.
Estoy con
Estoy con ella, pai.
ella.
Do you guys say pai or papi more?
Men say that. Women are more. If you're not ghetto, then you will talk correctly. If you're a ghetto girl, you will be like, "Mira, cabrón." Like, I don't know. I just don't talk like that.
I
Me,
don't fuck with that. Yeah, yeah. I don't really
but
fuck
if
with that.
you're a man and you speak like that, "Cho cabrón." This and that. Then men say that, "Papi, dímelo, papi, ¿qué pasó?
But
Papi,
that's
que la
funny you say ghetto because like I come from a little ghetto area, so I don't know
like
how I
ghetto
was.
in the way like in Puerto Rico I describe the ghetto. Like ghetto
Yeah,
weekend, I meant like you're a woman and you're just talking like a man. Like dude,
yeah, very masculine. Yeah, I don't fuck with that at all.
I got hours and shit.
Like they're the type of female to call me a bitch type shit and think it's cool. Like no no
Yeah,
no 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 no.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't fuck with that. Don't worry, we don't fuck with that over here either. It's okay. But yeah, that concludes our episode. I appreciate you coming on, and I'm glad to be friends with you now. I'm glad you came on, and I got to meet the real you. You know what I'm saying? It all
Yeah,
started with that little post. I'm gonna tell you who posted it. It was Unhyped Athletics.
really? That's where oh my god.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
show you right now. Actually, it was Unhyped Athletics. I probably have to go a little bit down because they post a bunch of different athletes on here. Let me see. Yeah, see, they post consistently, like a lot.
did you
So I have
follow
to go. I have to go pretty far down to be able to find you. I don't know. They didn't tag you in a post or anything.
they did.
They
It's on
did.
my yeah.
Okay,
Like
so yeah, you know then. Okay, yeah. So it was Unhyped Athletics. That's how I found who
oh
you were. And I was like, okay. And I was watching your stuff, and I was like, it would be cool to, actually get to know who this is. Because
mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a lot of volleyball clips. I'm seeing like her dances and stuff. Dances are cool, but I
I
want to
love
get to know. Yeah, and I was like, I want to get to know the real, legit person that's
what is
behind this. Yeah, so that's why I reached out, and I'm glad you reached out back. Because I like to be real frank. I didn't think you were gonna actually reach out back. Like
real
I reached out to you thinking like she's probably not gonna reach back. It is what it is.
with okay, yeah.
And
Did
then
you
you
thought
reached back out, and I was like, fuck,
mean?
huh?
You what was your thoughts about me? Like just by looking.
Just by looking, like I said, like I liked obviously what I saw, but I was like, I wanna try to get to know like who exactly this is. Like I want to get the real person because I'm only seeing the volleyball, I'm only seeing the dancing, but there's got to be more to
Yeah,
her than what she's showing to people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I wanted. I wanted to get to know exactly
yeah.
who you type of deal. You
I
know.
like
You said what now?
I like it because people think that I'm a bitch, and I'm not. I'm a nice person, and it's good.
The haters. The haters are the ones that think that. I don't think like people that follow you. I don't think they think that. You know.
No,
I think
no,
those are legit fans of yours. You know. They're there to like your shit.
yeah,
Give you or show you some love type of deal. But yeah, I'm glad you reached back out, and we're down to be on a podcast, and now people can get to know the real you and
yeah.
understand the real you, and I can tell you personally, I like it.
That's
Definitely, like I said, definitely friendship material, and we got to enjoy Puerto Rico together because we talked a lot about Puerto Rico, so we need to go over there because now you got me in that mood to go take a trip back out there. I need to go back out
I have to tell, man.
there. But yeah, that ends off this episode. Go ahead, shout out your social medias to everybody so they can
Okay,
tune in.
So if you want to follow me on TikTok, my TikTok is Jacy Diaz, or just like that. But then you gotta press like 6 Z's. So Jacy Diaz, you're still gonna find me. And then my Instagram is just Jacy Diaz, of course, and I don't have any other platform. But those two are I'm active on them all the time. So go ahead and follow me.
Hell yeah, go show my new friends some love. Don't be too weird. All right, telling you right
No,
now, don't be too fucking weird, and don't compliment just her looks. Compliment something else if you're trying to get on that type of level.
well, if you don't want an answer, then go ahead and compliment me. That's
I'm trying
about
to. That's the most I could do as far as being the wingman. Whatever they do after that is whatever they do.
oh, it's fine.
But yeah, I appreciate you coming on.
Of course, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, and stay in the loop. Let me know how things are going.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.
For sure. You too.